So I got a text this morning from the girls feeding calves that there was a couple calves that seemed like maybe they were a little bit off. So we just treated some calves up top, and now I came down here to the calves that we have below, and we're gonna check them out and see what they look like. Maybe we need to treat some of them too. So when we're looking at sick calves, the first thing that we want to do is check their temperature, see if they're running a temp. That'll give us some idea about maybe what to do next. If they need some antibiotics, or we could give them some, it's like aspirin to help bring the fever down. So we'll check his temp first and see where he's at, and then we can make a decision about what's next. So whenever we treat a calf, we have a log that we write down the medication and when we gave it. That way we can keep a record of what was done, and it's also easy to see what other people had done in the past as far as treating calves. So when you come on the scene, you know kind of a history of what the calf was treated with, and can make decisions about what to do next.
886, 866, there, this guy.
Normal calf temperature should probably be around 101. So it looks like he doesn't have a temperature. So we checked this guy's temp, but he's not running a temp. But we also had given him some Banamine a little earlier. It's Poron. It's kind of an aspirin product to help control the fever. So he's not running a temperature, but that's probably because we already treated him with the Poron Banamine. So we're not going to give him any more Banamine, but I think we're going to give him a little bit of antibiotics. And I think we're also going to give him a little bit of a probiotic paste to help his stomach get going. He's just not eating very good, so we're going to see if we can get him interested in eating a little bit more. So one other thing I just realized is this calf was recently castrated. So that's part of the reason we're also going to give a little bit of antibiotic, just in case there's a little bit of an infection from the castration process. See if we can get him feeling a little bit better. All right, I think everybody else looks pretty good down here, so I think that's it for treating this morning. I just ran down here to the hog barn and take a look at how the guys are doing putting the solar panels up, because today they're actually putting the panels up. We've been working for weeks and waiting for weeks mostly for them to get that together, but today they're starting to put some panels up, so we'll check back later, see how they're making out. Just got a text from Heather. She said that number 887 down here was breathing a little bit heavy. So we're gonna take a look at him and see what's going on. Right here he is. All right, so that guy had a fever of 104.8, so we definitely need to get some meds into him. All right, so the antibiotic is subcutaneous. We're gonna give it just under the skin. And this is 887, right? Yeah. All right, we got that guy treated. I think he'll be fine. Get the fever down. We're gonna head down to the other farm, get fed down there. We also have a steer that died down there that we need to get out of the bedded pack. So we're gonna take the skid loader down with us, see if we can get him moved out. feeding mix. So we feed 2 mixes a day down there to the finishing group. And so this is gonna be our second mix for the finishing group. Casey's following me down here with the truck and the skid loader, try to load up that steer. So this steer that's sick down here is one that we've been treating for a while. We thought maybe we could get him turned around, but he's just not progressing. And so the decision was made today that we're gonna have to put him down. And so they did that, and now we just gotta get him out of there. But obviously moving a large animal that's not alive, it's not so easy. So you're probably wondering what we do with the dead animals at the farm. And the answer is we compost them. So we have a composting area that we mix the dead animals in with some bedded pack manure, some moldy silage, and the combination of all that lets nature do its course, and the animals will disappear in that pile. It's pretty amazing, actually, how the Lord designed that to work. But yeah, that's the way we handle all the mortality that we have on the farm.
Hey guys, hey, hip, hip, hip.
So whenever we're down here feeding, we always just take a walk through the cattle, make sure there's nothing, nobody looks like they need some attention, or no trouble, nothing broken, no gates unlatched. This group here is the smallest group here, and they look like they're doing pretty good. This group came in with a couple stragglers, and that one that died is one of those. So we're trying to keep a close eye on the other ones that are a little smaller. Make sure they don't need anything. Check to make sure the waters are full.
Oh boy. I saw it stop, and then I saw the plow fell off. All right, so we got to get this belt put back together here. When this feeder belt gets loaded too heavy, sometimes it stalls out.
Take this one as the top. Yeah, just keep that on top and take that all the way up, and I'll
Yeah, you got it. All right, now see if you can like cinch that back tight again. Yeah. That's good. That looks pretty good. All right, go hit that switch and we'll see if we can get this belt going. I'll just push some of this feed off. Maybe see if you can pull some of that out up there. All right, we're back in action. That's actually not too uncommon to happen down here. This is an older belt feeder system and it often has trouble. It stops going, it falls off. So we've been learning how to try to finesse it to keep it going. So. Uh-oh, oh boy. I got it up here if you go down there. We're having a time tonight. What the world?
You're gonna get your views up with this one.
All right, so we're all finished up feeding down here. We're gonna head back home and call it a night. All right, it's another day. Obviously, no more beard, but I have some more calves to treat. So I have them penned out here. Just brought the truck down. I went to run and grab the med box. We'll see if we can check them out, see if we can figure out what's going on with them. All right, that guy's not running a temp. Let's check this guy. All right, that guy is running a temp. Okay, let's grab some meds. All right, that guy was running a temp. 103.4. So we're gonna treat him too. Okay, guys. Yep. Hey, hey, hey. Generally, we don't like to see calves with their head down like this guy. See how he's laying with his head down? I think we're gonna check his temperature too. Trying to get this guy to go where I needed him to go, and he jumped out through the fence. Hey buddy, come on. Hey. Come on, you got it, you got it. Hey, hey. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. There we go. Okay, I think we got those guys all fixed up, and we're gonna head to the hog barn. So Heather asked the boys to bring in some wood. We burn wood in the house in a wood stove, and I just saw them go around the corner
and I think that they're maxing out the 6-wheeler. Hopefully they don't break it. Guys,
250.
I know.
Maybe 260.
I think you're gonna break the 6-wheeler.
Yeah, I don't know. We try to take it slow too, but it like it's in one of its moments where it like.
Well, just
really
don't try to dump it. Unload it first.
Yeah, we know.
Okay.
Also, the girls have a challenge that we have to do. Like, we try and see who can get more logs.
We got 250, we got 150 last time just in the bed, and then the girls said they got 175, but they used the seat. So then we said, well, why don't we use the seat next time they get wood? So we got 251 pieces.
There's like,
Hey, let's get it unloaded before it breaks it. Look at it. It's like squishing the tires.
Well, that tire was
yeah,
already
that
kind of
one
flat.
we needed to fill it up.
This week we've finally been installing our solar panels. They don't look very heavy. Oh. So today is the last day of installation. I think they should have the last panels put up today. We had like 170 to put up yesterday, and I think they got a bunch of those done, and they're gonna put the last ones on this morning. And then I think we're getting close to powering up this system. All right, I just climbed up here on the roof to take a closer look at our solar project. I've actually never been on this roof before. There's 380 panels up here. Oh, no, 379. There was one, we couldn't fit the last panel in. It doesn't fit. I'll show you that then. But anyway, 379 panels. So those 379 panels pretty much cover the entire south-facing slope of this center barn. That's all the panels that we can fit up on this side of the roof, and it worked out to be right about the amount of panels that we needed anyway. So that's where we landed. But man, it is super cold up here, and it is blowing. I think we're gonna get down. We'll talk more later. All right, we're in the utility room here, the hog barn. A little bit warmer in here, out of the wind. My nose looks red. Whew, it's cold out there. So here's some of the specs on this system. This is a 208 kilowatt system, and that'll generate 266 megawatt hours of electricity through the year, which will cover 100% of our energy consumption through the year. And that means that we will be generating all of our electric that we need to run the whole farm through this solar array. So like I said, we have a little bit more wiring to do. We need to get all those cables from the panels hooked up to the inverters that are mounted on the wall down there. And I think that's the last step, and then we'll be ready to bring the system online. And we can't do it fast enough because the electric rates are crazy. So we're excited to get this online and start making our own power from the sun.